Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into Surfpunk, an action roguelite I've actually been pretty excited for. It is essentially a Hades-like, except you are jumping from island to island, and it does things you don't typically see in this genre. It's got a character creator, 4-player multiplayer, a bunch of different classes you can play as, and the developers have actually been really receptive from demo to demo with the community updating the game. So we're going to jump in, see exactly what this game is all about because I have not actually played it yet, and see how far we can get. Online or offline? Do you want to start an online session or an offline session? Offline. We don't have any friends. I don't have time for that. I do like the aesthetic to this game a lot. Centuries ago, the cataclysm drowned the world in endless seas. Now only the bold survive. You've joined the Raiders, surf-scarred scavengers born for the waves. Aboard the beast ship, your crew sails the sunken ruins of the fallen world, hunting for Everest, the mystical energy that fuels your ship, your weapons, and your way of life, while fending off the Sumi, seaborne ink horrors that infest the ruins. I feel like I should be reading this like a pirate. For survival, for glory, for the ride. Welcome aboard, Raider. Okay. Can you pan any slower? Oh, wait, no, we can skip this. Here we go. In a world far, far away. Captain Tezza. Well, what have we got here? A fresh pup looking to get their paws wet, huh? You're not the first to trade dry land for the deep blue, and you won't be the last. Ain't no self-respecting raider strutting around in landy threads. Go see Taki the tailor. She'll fix you up with something that actually breathes down here. Okay. Nice to meet you, sweetheart. I'm Taki. Oh, dude, I love Takis. And I make outfits. How about we get you into something with a little more flair? It's okay, you're equally spicy. All right. He already looks horrifying. I don't like that facial expression or the way his hands are lined up. Let's make something a little bit better. We'll go kind of quick with it, don't worry. We've got different voices. Dude. I think this is the closest one to me. Rush. There we go. All right. Face, let's make you look a little less intense. There you go. That's got some Vegeta flair to you. Skin tone, eye color. We do have green eyes. And then hairstyle. Honestly, this is exactly how my hair is right now, but I don't want to go accurate. I want to do a fantasy character. There we go. Let's see. Hair color. We get you all scarred up, get you some abs. I mean, honestly, let's be more accurate, okay? There we go. Go over the swimsuit. You can change the color of everything, too, but I kind of like the red and the green. Change our top armor. Yeah, I like the customization so far. Even in just a demo, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff we can end up unlocking, which is cool, because that means there's a lot you can actually do in just this demo. You get the Hatsune Miku. All right, I think we're set. Ready to go. And let's roll. Now that's more like it. Proper Raider style. Oh, and Tessa's looking for you. Something about your first mission. Better not keep the old man waiting, dear. All right, so this is us. We got a few different moves. We got our basic attack. I've got my right click, which lunges me forward. Space is a dash. And then I can hit Q, which is like a short range attack, and shift, which shoots forward. Can I see what these moves do? Like understand them a little bit better? Yeah, we can. Strike, 10 damage. Slam, 40 slashing damage with a guaranteed crit. We can dash. Pummel strike. Deals 40 impact damage and stuns enemies directly in front of you for a short while. Feasting Blade. Send an energy wave that drains Sumi life forms for 45 energy damage, then heals nearby raiders. That's cool, so you can support your teammates. And I'm assuming this is an ultimate that we don't have. Got it. All right. Let's talk to the old man. This is our hub area, so there's a few things we could do here.
All right, Grommy, time for your first mission. I already forgot my voice. A raider's job is more than surfing and fighting Sumi. We're treasure hunters, plain and simple. The greatest treasure of all is Everest, rare, powerful, and worth a fortune on the open market. That's why we raid, and that's why we risk it. One of our raiders by the name of Red was supposed to walk you through the first dip in the fallen world, show you how we scavenge the stuff. But he hasn't come back from his last mission yet, and silence out here usually ain't a good sign. I need you to surf out, find Red, and snag yourself a crash course in scavenging while you're at it. If Red's still in one piece, tell him he's on mop duty for a week.
Okay, so we've got Grommet Islands, search and rescue. It is not very hard. It is not very long. That would lead a lady to be disappointed. Find and help Red the Raider. We get 1,000 gold. We get a sealed stem bolt. And the weather is sunny. So I guess you can have different weather effects which impact the difficulty, but you get a better reward. That's cool. Okay, so we have our mission. There's a few people here we can still talk to. Welcome, I'm Habato, the chef, though my kitchen's not quite ready yet. Soon. Come to me often. A meal takes time, but wisdom I can serve now. I don't want your wisdom. I'm ready for some combat. Let's go. All right, so we can see our weapons. We've got the sword, and it also has a complexity ranking. A fast and versatile melee weapon that allows for double dashes and packs a powerful punch. We have pistols, so ranged and fast firing. Fast firing long-range weapon with explosive AoE attacks. Uses ammunition which can be recovered from supply drops. Interesting. There's also a rank level down below, so I guess the more you use these, you can probably level them up and get new attacks. Now, an anchor, a versatile heavy weapon. You guys know that is so me. That can switch between two stances. Held and thrown. A held anchor can be swung and also fire cannon blasts. A thrown anchor will attract enemies, permit fast chain whips, and can be used to pull teammates up cliffs. I don't want to go too crazy yet. This is complexity 3. We're probably going to use the sword for the first run just to get used to the game. Guitar, an unconventional weapon with timing-based bonuses, powerful AoE attacks, and the ability to speed boost allies. No, let's go sword. Ready it up. And we are off. The Fallen World. For raiders, the Fallen World is unable to be read because the loading screen goes by way too fast.
Red should be somewhere on the islands up ahead. I won't finish my dialogue either.
All right, we have island number 1. We got angry crabs. Get out of here, crabs. Oh, we can collect some stuff. Break the boxes. Number 1 rule of any roguelite. If it can be broken, it shall be broken. I'm actually going to do something unheard of in my videos. I'm going to turn it up a little bit because it's kind of quiet. There we go. That's better. Okay, we got some enemies. If we get them close up, never mind, that attacks instantly. We can charge up, and so that heals everyone nearby in that big AoE. You can break these pots, get some money. And can we pull up our map? We can. The map is actually pretty big. Navi Tower, ancient contraption that reveals distant locations. Supply drop, combat supplies requested from the beast ship with a flare. So let's finish island 1, then go to 2, 3. I will say, I do like the general vibe to this game. Can we can we do a plunging attack? We can. This game's just like Dark Souls. Knock these guys out real fast. We can right-click, zoom in, Q for the stun. There we go. It's not like these guys are very hard yet, but I'm sure it's going to ramp up. And if I ever start to take damage, I can use that shift move to heal us. So let's go ahead and get some supplies. Collect all of the bamboo. Harvest bamboo to craft a rushboard on the shore. You can now use your bamboo to craft a new rushboard on the beach. Press 3 to select it for crafting. Okay, so I guess we need to build a new one. I don't know what happened to our last one. Pop that there. Craft that up. Yeah, I mean, our last one's still there too, but maybe we could have slid in through that spot. All right, let's get on our board. Can grab this, so we can take this with us and I guess blow up the enemies. That's cool. Oh, is this the guy we're trying to find? Revive. Yeah, Red the Raider. I totally wasn't sleeping just now. Nah, I'm messing with you. I was absolutely sleeping. Couldn't help it. These islands got barely any Sumi stink. Prime spot for a little horizontal meditation. Anyway, since you're here, mind lending me a hand? I need to extract Everest from a nearby well, but an ancient gate is blocking the way. We'll need a pearl to fire up the mechanism. Activate the Navi tower up the stairs to your right. It'll ping the location of nearby pearls. Could you have given me any more of an unfitting voice? Go for it. I'll be here, staying alert, promise. Oh, and before you go, I called a supply drop earlier. Go ahead and fill your supplies. Appreciate it, Red. Sound like a nerd.
Good stuff. Weapon powered. Good stuff.
Okay, so that heals me. Using supply drops increases your maximum health and energy for the remainder of the mission. All right, nice. That is incredibly useful. I guess we'll be able to find those later on in our missions. Is there anything else over here? I guess more bamboo. I'm also assuming we'll probably learn how to craft other things, but we want to get to the other side of this island, probably right here, and build another board. Wait, this is Island 3, though. What's on Island 2? We gotta go in order, man. I'm not crazy. I gotta have some human decency. What's over here? So if I hit this, let's hit it from a distance. It explodes. Nice, okay. So we got some different areas we can go to. Whoa, they can climb up the walls? That's cool. I did not expect that. It is a little busted, me having this move whenever I need to heal. Scavenge a pearl. Okay, so I need to bring that to red. Let me just get some money. Don't know what this is good for. I also really don't know the structure of this game because we have this big open area. It's a roguelite, right? So you're not going from like zone to zone, shopkeeper, different paths. Or maybe you are. We've got some more bamboo down here, I think. Yeah, 2 more socks. And let's get back to red. Oh, this stuff just grows back. So there is no shortage of bamboo at all. I guess that makes sense. You don't want to get yourself screwed in a bad spot where you can't make a board. All right, dude. Nice one, dude. Now see that ancient switch over there? Slot the pearl into it and bam. The whole thing should light up and pop the gate open. Harvest bamboo to craft a ladder to reach the Navi tower. What is this, Minecraft? Ancient machinery. That wasn't machinery, that was just money. That was just money and ingots. Okay, so I can craft a ladder with 2.
Ladder ready.
Get some more of these crystals. We've also got that ancient stuff down here. How do I get over wait a second. I'm smart now. I've learned how to play. Let's get a ladder right here. Can you just put a ladder on anything? That's kind of cool.
Ladder ready.
All right, let's break that. Climb up top. You need a lot of bamboo for this, though. But, hey, now we've got these 2 chests. And I'm thinking maybe these ingots are going to be for meta progression. Because if we can go back to the base and maybe craft our own gear, that'd be pretty sick. Okay, we got to activate the flooding mechanism. Come on. Come on, boys. Line up. Time to die. I would say they should probably make the tutorial a little bit more challenging. These guys are just ready to die.
Gotta call a supply drop.
Oh, wait a second. I can't spam my special abilities because they use that energy source down below. Well, now I know that. So my heal isn't as busted as I thought it was. Well, hold on. Before I turn that, what the heck is this? Activate. Used to activate certain ancient devices. A pearl has been revealed on your map. Wait, the one I already got? No, over here. Okay. Oh, so the map is getting a little bit bigger now. There's also something down here. Can I build? I guess I can't. That's also just bamboo. Do they have that just spawning on any coast if it's procedurally generated, maybe? All right, now we can make some progress. Yeah, good luck, bugs. Even with just one move, you can't do anything. Dude, there's a monster. Why are you talking to me? That's it, bruh. Okay, awesome, dude. Now we can surf over to Everest Well and wrap this mission up. We just need one prism to call it a win. And by we, I mean you. Cooks learn best by doing, right? Plus, I'm starting to feel that nap calling me back. Hop on your board and cruise past the gate. There's a small island just north of here with the well. Oh, and don't forget to bring the barge with you. It's that big red raft-like thing I left on the beach. Use the barge to unload anything you've collected in your backpack. It's also essential for storing Everest prisms. They're way too big to cram in your pack. Once you're on board, you can pull it to using the tow cable. You got this, bruh. Crush and rush. All right, you're dead. I can't use this again, right? So we're just going to be out of energy. This barge you're talking about is this thing. So I can unload. Hold. Oh, I can pull it. I see. All right, let's surf. Tow that. Bring it with us. Can we tow multiple things? No, it doesn't seem like it. Whoop, my bad. So yeah, we want to keep this with us wherever we go. It's essentially our mobile base. Okay, how do we get out of here? It was right in front of my face. This also reminds me a little bit of a game called Core Keeper. It's very different in almost every single way, but it has a lot of water travel and water combat, and it's done really well. Something, again, you don't see often in this genre. Calling supply drops is the most effective way of healing and refilling your energy. Press 1 to select a supply flare for crafting. Okay, got it. Let's do this while I'm not surrounded by enemies. Craft it! Put it down! Make it! No! Guys, I'm busy. Oh, y'all destroyed what I was making? Y'all are jerks. Okay, let's try this again. At least it doesn't seem like it took my resources.
Supplies are coming.
Okay, cool. Now we can get our energy back. Thank you, thank you.
Power.
And since that gives us more max energy, right? Wouldn't I want to keep crafting this over and over?
Supplies are coming.
Just the logic here, right? I mean, of course, I need a certain amount of the gems.
Ready to
But by grabbing that, we have more max health and more energy. And I guess if you don't really have a way to heal, you could always bring that down just to heal on the spot. All right, looks like we might be able to make a ladder to go up here. I don't think so. Oh, no, it can go actually pretty high.
Ladder ready.
What's up, boys? Take that. Let's heal a little bit. Jump out of there. Let's wind up. Go for the swing. Knock everything out in one hit. Go to sleep. And let's grab ourselves, I guess, another pearl. This looks kind of spooky. Just gotta beat you off till you open up. Get myself a pearl. And we have to slot it into this next gate. And I think that's the end of the mission. Extract Everest prisms before time runs out. Well, there's a ton of enemies. Am I supposed to run away? Do I kill the enemies? I mean, they're not that hard. Oh, I see. I literally have to run away with this. Okay.
I'll carry this.
Now, this would be something really fun in multiplayer. I think if it's really intense and you got one guy running away with this. If I get hit, I drop it. But I've also got
I'll carry
my
this.
dash. No, that makes me drop it too. Everything makes me drop it. So pop it in here.
Get out of here.
What? All right. No. Did I die? No, we're okay. I think. That wave at teeth, bruh. It did. It did. Pretty sure I just lost my life there. Yeah, is that supposed to be a photo of us? There's no one there. We got a D rank, apparently. Islands cleared 0. Events completed 0. Is that just because it's the tutorial, I guess? We got some materials. Apparently, I'm really bad at this game. And I somehow revived 2 teammates. You can now take on 1 skull missions. Speak with the captains to select the next one. Each of these full-fledged missions features a unique archipelago filled with loot to scavenge and objectives to complete. All right, well, that was the tutorial. We got a blacksmith.
This Everest will fuel our strength. Well done. Each bit counts. Hey, nice to meet you. Name's Nia. I'm the Smithy aboard the ship. I actually just started a few weeks ago, so I guess we're both kind of new here, huh? My whole thing, keeping the raiders' weapons in tip-top slay condition. See, inside your weapon is something called a skill matrix.
I didn't realize you were going to talk so much. It's ancient tech that lets your gear do all sorts of wild special moves, and I can totally upgrade it for you, as long as I have the right materials. I happen to have a few spare rollback capacitors at hand, enough to craft an ultimate skill for your favorite weapon. Go ahead and open your skill matrix and tell me which one we're building. I like her design. I think a lot of their designs actually remind me of like old school Mega Man to a degree, just like the way the faces look. Upgrade skill matrix. I see, so we've got different moves and we can level up each move. And we can finally get our ultimate. Spin your sword around, dealing base times 0 per second to enemies around you. You are unstoppable while performing the whirlwind. Okay. We can't really afford anything else. But now we can do our ultimate move. Easy peasy. Why don't you test your skills on the training dummies nearby? Don't worry, they're quite sturdy. Oh, these training dummies down here. So then we hit F, spin around, do some whirlwinds. Yeah, that lasts for a while. That's pretty cool. And then we can resupply our energy if we wanted to keep training. Okay, how do we get up top? Do we need to build a ladder? I don't think we can. Probably have to go back around this way. There we are. All right, El Capitan. It is time for another mission.
Hey there, Grommy. Nice job bringing Red back. He might be a bum, but he's our bum. And out here, we don't leave crew behind. You've proved yourself out there, but raiding solo is risky. Get yourself a crew next time, will ya?
I don't have any friends. Don't rub it in.
In any case, I've got some fresh mission contracts available for you.
Okay, so now we've got 1 skull missions. They're significantly longer. The tutorial was just 1 clock. These are 3. They all seem to have the same everything, just different key materials. Rollback capacitor, durable cell, matrix fuse. But everything else is identical. So we can go to the aisles. I mean, I could try to jump in multiplayer, but I don't. All right, let me see. Let's give it a second. See if someone actually joins. All right, we sat around for about 5 minutes, and apparently we smell too bad, so no one wanted to join our lobby. But, you know, it makes sense. This is just the demo for the game, so I doubt there's a lot of people waiting to queue up. What I did find out, though, was that we could talk to Nia again and use the scrap that we have to actually upgrade our weapons. So it actually changes how they look and gives us better stats. So we can use our copper scraps and some of our money, purchase that. And so now we've got a fancy new sword. And so I guess we'll just jump in solo again, which is fine. I wonder what the balancing is like going from solo to multiplayer, because they said this game was intended for multiplayer. So am I getting all the same mobs? Oh, we have to pick another mission. Captain, oh captain. All right, we got the same options. Wait, no, this one has a storm. Winds and waves intensify at intervals, disrupting movement, triggering lightning strikes, and affecting supply drop landing points. And we're gonna go for that. I want to see what this game is capable of, and I want to be challenged.
Surfing out.
And we'll just use the sword again because that's what we have the ultimate attack for.
Wind's picking up. Feels like the sea wants a fight.
Okay, so objective Everest well. We got a ton of places to go to now. Okay, I don't even see island number 1 anymore. Well, if you can't go to 1, why don't you just skip 2 and go to 3? Works for me. We've also got a meter up top, which is giving me very strong risk of rain vibes. So we probably want to go kind of fast before the swarm intensity gets insane. But again, this game is not super duper challenging, so we should be fine. Shoot through these guys, heal up. And this is gonna be our first pearl. And we need 3 of these to activate the well, and then I guess that completes the mission, right? So I wonder if there's only 3 on the map. Can we build a ladder? No, we need more bamboo. So let's go here. I actually kind of like the crafting. I did not know how I would feel about crafting in my roguelite. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I am survival craft games #1 hater. Get your Terraria, get your Minecraft out of my face. V Rising, maybe. Valheim, sure. Anything else? Absolutely not. Which is not a problem. I don't have a problem if you guys like those games. I just hate the prospect of build this thing. Now you can build another thing to build another thing. Get your copper, to get your iron, to get your adamant, to get your mithril. All right, we want all this money. We know the value of this now. And it's beefing up our character. We want to be extra beefy. Oh, there's a ton of money in here. Let's do our ult. There we go. Hang on, Raiders. You're in for some chop. Oh, yeah, the wind is actually blowing me around. It makes it harder to move in a certain direction. Okay. Understood. Oh, we have to get to the barge because my inventory's full. I can't pick up any more of it. Okay, so let's build a ladder. We can hop down. It's getting a little bit more intense now.
Ladder ready.
All right, jump. Cool. And I'm going back up because I'm a greedy bastard. I don't care how intense this swarm is getting. My wallet must get even more intense. right, give me the bamboo. We can make a flare now, which we should probably do, considering I'm out of energy.
Supplies are coming.
But it's going to drop somewhere else, right? Yeah, I really did. Very far away. Cool. Unload. We need to do another board. I guess my board got destroyed. All right, cool. I'm going to go down to 2 because I think this scouts the map for us. And that's going to be super useful. Wait, so if I hit 4, we can make an explosive barrel.
Ready to boot.
Pop that.
It's gonna blow.
They die too. Never mind, they don't die. Oh, we need a few of these, but there's a pearl over there. Wait, can I just walk around? I think so, but at least we get the cash. We're going to be ready for 4 skull by the time I'm done with this. I wonder if you can do that in the demo.
This place is
Done. Nice. That is a really good way to initiate. And there's something up here. That's some purple gunk. Ton of enemies. Defeat Sumi Guardians. Guarded treasure. So kill this. Did you not die?
We did it.
All right, where is my treasure? I guess it's right here. Let's blow this up. I guess we won't be able to spam the airdrops anymore if we have to keep crafting these. All right, the mother load. We got durable cells, which I'm assuming are probably rare crafting materials. Do I need another barrel? For this game's version of keys. Just explosives. That's how surfers roll. All right, give me more durable cells. And that's all we can really carry. This is the last spot. Yeah, we're filled up again. We gotta see if we can maybe upgrade that. Let's ult. Now, a good thing, the crafting resources, they don't take any inventory space. So I can still hold as much as I want with that. Otherwise, that would suck, having to drop your money to get bamboo. Okay, so we can scan for loot, scan for resources, or scan for pearl. I feel like we should scan for pearl. Okay, so we have one up there. We only need one more, so that's the last one.
Ladder ready.
I'm not sure I'm entirely sold on the concept of putting my gear into that barge. I think it's going to be something that's way better for multiplayer, right? In solo, when you can only hold so much and you're making all these treks back. So I can't really get mad at a multiplayer game for being a multiplayer game. But it is a little cumbersome, especially when you're timed. I hear something making noise. Oh, it's just this guy. Okay. So we'll grab this and we'll head back down. And I'm not going to waste too much time here. Just grabbing some money. right. I'd say this is a good hole. We're about to go to the next intensity. I like how it gets more and more filled the richer you get. Okay, so if the pearl's up top, Island 1's here. This is where the well is, so this is what we need to unload the pearls into. So now that we know that, let's go there last, and let's go to 5.
I'm out of energy.
So there's more pearls on the map than you need to collect. And that's kind of stupid. We went here, scanned, and it showed me this pearl when there's one way closer. So it's just a random one. So grab that. And now we'll go back down to 1. And I want to see if that's all you need to do to finish the mission. Because then, of course, if logic permits, you could try to hit every single island, get as much meta progression currency as possible. And that's kind of the gameplay loop, right? But if you're thinking, oh no, it's getting too hard, we need to get out of here now with what we've got, you can do that. There's even a pearl here. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do anything, I'm being reckless. I need to do a supply drop because we don't have any energy. Who knows if we have to, like, fight a boss or something, right? Please! Come on! Yes! He's so patient and polite. Thank you, sir. Wait, did you destroy it? Okay, so grab that.
Weapon power.
That fully heals us. We also got a ton of bamboo. We'll go here and grab the pearl in case, you know, I might need it. Who knows? And I'm going to save my energy. Just kill these guys with basic attacks till we get to the very top. I want to see what else we can end up scanning for, because it's kind of random. Yeah, pearls, scrap heaps, or scan for nearby locations. Mark all nearby locations. So if I go for this, just to see, right? Oh, so it shows you, I guess, the scrap heaps? If this counts as a location? Because that's what generated on the map. All right, I'm here. And you guys can do nothing to stop me. Oh, I need to put him in here, huh? That's 1. That's 2. Numero 3. Incoming tsunami. Okay, so now we're timed. So we need to get out of here. Wait, swarm intensity went from low to very high? I guess that's what happens at the end. So it doesn't matter if you do this faster.
I'll carry this.
I wonder if different missions have different quests, like, besides just grabbing this gem. Guys, relax. I got some very important things to do. You're only doing 3 HP a slap. Can I interact with this while y'all are hitting me? I can.
Back to the board.
Oh, so I just need to go to the exit. All right, come on, keep moving. Woo! We get to live this time. Help! I'm trapped in a loading screen tip menu. Okay, so we got our points. We get extra money for the islands cleared and the events. And if you surf out. So C rank, that is better than what we got last time. And now we're rank 3. And I'm assuming if you're in multiplayer, it probably lines everybody up and shows their stats. Dude, how much fun was that run? Dude. It's 5. I got you. 2 skull missions. These tougher missions feature better loot, new types of Sumi enemies, and more gold rewards. So now I can make more stuff with you, huh? I can upgrade the skill matrix. Oh, I need a ton of money for that. 4,000? What the hell? Most of this stuff actually isn't available in the demo. I wanted to go over here to Taki again. Spicy Taki. Because I was curious. Yeah, we unlocked a new swimsuit. No swimsuit. Wait, hold on. Oh, why? I have a proposition. Clothing color. Gotta change the top. There you go. And of course, give him a 6-pack. There we go. This is how I'm gonna play every single round now. Excellent. Guys, this was Surfpunk. This game was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought. I liked how they combined such cool elements into that typical roguelite style. I still didn't see, like, a crazy amount of randomness with your character's progression in the runs. You basically pick your loadout and go into what is more of like an action RPG setting with friends. Of course, the maps are procedurally generated, so you don't know what you're going to go up against, and the random events are fun too. It's a very early demo, but I'm excited to see where this game goes because I think it has a ton of potential. Not only just as a roguelite, but as a game you can play with your friends and kind of express through your own character. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave me a comment down below asking for more Surfpunk. Hit that like button, and if you have watched me this far and have not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so because that supports me way more than you know. That's going to be it for me, and I will see you guys next time.